Time frame, images of a generation. We grew up in a simpler time. We sang.
Say, kids, what time is it?
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. We laughed.
Hello, boy.
I can't believe I ate that whole thing.
We cried.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
We fought. We loved. We were attacked.
Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air.
Our flag was still there. Now these memories come to life on posters that can be yours today. Go to howdyboomy.com for your copies today. That's howdyboomy.com. howdyboomy.com.
Welcome to the podcast Howdy Boomy. Today we're going to go through one of the products on the website I haven't covered yet, and that is the third poster we came up with, commemorating both Pearl Harbor and 9/11. There's an outfit in New York City called the Silver Shield Foundation. They were raising funds for the police, fire, and all the emergency people who died during that 9/11 attack, for their children, college funds, etc. This poster was developed to help raise funds for that. As you can see, the center of the poster is the American flag. The poster itself is entitled, "Our Flag Was Still There." And it shows the flag being raised at Iwo Jima by the Marines, and it shows the flag being raised at Ground Zero by the New York City Fire Department. The good guys and the bad guys are on the poster. Adolf Hitler in the World War II, Osama bin Laden, 9/11. And you take a look at that and remember, my grandchildren probably don't even remember 9/11. And it sort of makes you wonder what's being taught in school, why it's being taught in school. But I remember how things change, how the police and the fire department are being looked at now, and how I remember fire departments from all across the country sending personnel to New York City to assist in the cleanup. And as the fire departments were coming down the roads into New York City, the roads were lined by citizens, and they were applauding and welcoming them, both the fire and the police. And you wonder now what would happen, how the police are looked at by people, how public servants are looked at by people. And it just sort of amazes me how times have changed because of the political climate and because of the mouthpieces that very dissentful, hateful people in America are getting via the press and via our own corporations. Our own corporations are now what they call woke. Going back to the original poster, why we're here, the baby boomer generation. Growing up as a child, there was no Sesame Street at that time. What you learned in school. What you learned at home. On television, we watched shows such as Howdy Boomy, Kukla, Fran, and Ollie, Captain Kangaroo, Ding Dong School. They would try to teach you basics. Nothing like Sesame came about doing well with the Count and Oscar the Grouch and Big Bird and that, but they would try to teach you basics of getting along with people, being nice to people, being entertaining to people. It's not as though they depended on TV to raise your kids. That was the household. And now what they're teaching in school is sort of totally beyond me. I think the school boards have gotten out of hand. I think if you look at your own school board now, how it's made up, how much money these people are making, how much money their friends and relatives who are now employed are making, and you wonder exactly what is their role as school board members. It's certainly not the curriculum. Columbus Day is gone. I guess he was evil. We're now called Indigenous Day, whatever that means. Like the people who originally set these holidays had hatred in their hearts when they did it. How far from truth could that possibly be? And now, you're a boy, you're a girl. In my day, if you were born with a penis, you were a male. If you were born with a vagina, you were female. Now, God knows, if you go to school one day, you're being taught that if you feel like a female, you could use the female bathroom, or vice versa, which I think is totally ridiculous, totally has to be stopped. But it has to be stopped at the school board, it has to be stopped. The parents finally have to take over what the education of their kids are. And that doesn't seem to be happening easily here in America, because the woke culture has taken over, which to me is absolutely unbelievable. You could be gay, lesbian, transgender, whatever you want to call yourself. You can live in peace. Just don't force it on me and try to make me believe that it's normal, because it's not. I think the saddest part of that is they're trying to make this the new normal, and it is not normal. It'll never be normal. And all this energy and propaganda by the press and people involved is trying to make their shortcomings the mainstream, which is never going to happen. But we have to fight back. They want to call it marriage now. When I was brought up, you got married to have kids. And if there's unions, there's unions. I'm not having any problem with that. But don't call it marriage. Marriage is between a man and a woman to raise a family. If you get two gay men together and they go into a bedroom, you get two lesbian women together and they go into a bedroom, and they do whatever they want to do. And one of them comes out pregnant, then give me a call. Then I'll start rethinking that. But right now, you could call it a union. Don't call it marriage. It's not. But you live your life. Don't force it on people. Just go about living your life and trying to bring yourself to the forefront, which is causing more problems than anything else. Howdy Boomy, the website, is becoming exciting. It is moving from a time capsule of the baby boomer generations, offering memories via wall art, a 1,000-piece puzzle on various aspects of the baby boomer life. It's exciting. It's knowledgeable. If you have a baby boomer in your life, perfect gift for him. A school, a gin mill, a VFW post, anything that you think that would benefit from recalling the memories of the past, honoring people, helping fundraise. It's a great website to get some products and bring some joy into the life of a baby boomer, into a military man. Now, the baby boomer site, as I said before, when the first thing you go on is you see this, the Howdy Boomy Show. You become a member of the Peanut Gallery. You get a bumper sticker, which is a little bit smaller than this, but it's the same thing, for $19.68. That gets you the bumper sticker and provides funding that we are going to develop the website. And the second thing you see on the current website, howdyboomy.com, it's called the Howdy Boomy Video. That is the website that we're going to have very, very shortly. For an example, there'll be a dating app on the website that you know that fellow baby boomers are going to be involved. When they get involved, you join the site, you will be given the baby boomer card, which is like that. You'll be getting discounts all across the United States on various goods and services offered to baby boomers only. It's going to be a great, great site. You're going to, because you became a member of the Peanut Gallery, you're going to get websites currently, discounts, and you're going to get further discounts when the new website comes up, and the various aspects of the website that you can take advantage of is banking, medical, social. The same products will be offered, extended products, clothing, travel, all get a discount because you are going to get the card, you're going to join the site, and you're going to get further discounts because you became a member of the Great American Peanut Gallery. Now, as time goes on, you wonder what's going to happen with the current situation in the United States. We're hoping usually common sense makes itself present every once in a while, and hopefully common sense will come across very, very shortly. It seems to be in rare air now. And speaking of rare air, what do you think of the Chinese spy balloon across the United States? You wonder, Do you think this would ever happen if Donald Trump or Harry Truman was president? I don't think so. But I'm 75 years old. Joe Biden is 80 years old. So basically we were raised not that far apart. We watch the same things on television. So I am, the way he's been conducting himself the last 2 years, I'm convinced that when he looks at that spy balloon, I think he thinks that Wylie Coyote is up there in that with an anvil, and he wants to drop it somewhere on the Roadrunner. Now, if it's a Chinese spy balloon, as it is, I think we should all go to the one source in the administration in Washington that has extensive dealings with the Chinese, that has made a fortune off the Chinese, that has made a fortune off other governments and knows how the Chinese work, how to please the Chinese, how to keep them at bay, and that would be Hunter Biden. I think we should ask Hunter Biden what's going on, and him and the Biden Foundation, I think they would provide the key to how to get to China and how to have them stop doing what they're doing, because financially it's going to hurt them, even though the Biden administration has probably made a couple bucks on the deal. Enjoy the website, howdyboomy.com. Use the products. Take a look at the videos. Each video is extremely informative. Think of places that these products could go in your household, in your community. Everything is informative. It's going to become a very dynamic website. You'll see what's going on. I'll see you again very, very soon. I think we'll talk about taking the oath. You realize people go from in front of Congress and they put their hand on the Bible. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Maybe not so much anymore. It's amazing what we found out. Have a great day. God bless you. God bless America.